it's like to be black in America. Delusional. It don't matter what you say out your mouth, you lost. Y'all don't know what it's like to be black in America. You're delusional. You don't have no idea what it's like to be black in America. You bought into the system, and look at your ass. You're losing right in front of your face. You celebrating every single day this living fucking nightmare. You don't get it. You never will. You do not get it. You never will. It's a misunderstanding, miseducation, misunderstood. Shit. You blind. I'm talking about like not sight, but you're not woke. It ain't my point to point it out to you. You just will never get it. All these problems that we experience here in life, and y'all tripping. Still out here running looking for the wrong things. You know, I'm listening, and I'm hearing, and I'm paying attention to that little circus act in New York with Puffy, Diddy, Brother Love, ain't getting no love from the streets. He had to fight for his life. He's fighting for his life. I mean, it is what it has to be. But the sad part about it is, if you dig in anybody's past, you'll have a whole bunch of nightmares. To stay at the top, to get to the top, it's a lot of bullshit. But down here, even every day, I wake up with struggle, adversity, running to the wrong people, jealousy. They begging to be in a powerless situation and have a stronghold put on them, and they love it, whether they know it or not. Ain't nobody celebrating you playing by the rules. I'm not saying violate the rules, but if it's within inside of you to give a person a chance, why not do it instead of your own kind? You're looking out for your own kind because you identify with your own kind. A little white girl, 22, 23 years old, steps up to the counter, and because you's a big, fat, nasty ass, big back white woman who admires this pretty little thing, you want to give her all the opportunities. Bless her with whatever little power you have. But then behind her come a black man, you want to give him all the stipulations, all the rules and regulations to set him back and turn him down. And have him go on a fucking goose chase. While he's standing there with frustration, you think you did something that day. Man, this whole system is fucked up. And a lot of people don't get it until they get their wake-up call. It has to be a certain situation for you to identify with. The problem, again, falls upon deaf ears. See, you blind to the fact you'll never catch on. See, I don't need no pen and paper, no pad. I come with this straight off the top of my head, even with slurring my words. I haven't had nothing to drink. I'll probably go over there and get a soda in a minute. Probably warm up some catfish and some macaroni and cheese and sit here and eat it. I was going to order something, but I'm just like, I'm in my feelings right now. Because I don't think half y'all see what I see. We walking around the world, we have no leadership. And I'm pissed off because I'm of age with wisdom. And you mean to tell me that we sitting around talking about some skeletons in the closet, some domestic violence issues at best, where you can not get your life taken from you, but, punished by the system for being an abuser. But Cassie was complicit in her ordeal. Matter of fact, she told everybody that the anchor inside this whole situation is that she said she was a worker, an adult telling you that she was a worker, dealing with Puffy, if you will, or Brother Love, or Diddy, or Sean Combs. She was just as accountable with her trifling ass fucking ways. And she was never an outstanding artist, in terms of singing. She had her moment to shine and she fucked up. And you on that stage with all that accountability and perfection, you only get one chance, really. But you can recover and recuperate from it. But we're gonna be real with it. He was trying to bring out the best of the best. Inside relationships, there's all kinds of dynamics. It just saddens me how many people's in front of that courthouse pimping the system with their voice, vocalizing and shit, making money off the blood, sweat, and tears of an abuse. A toxic, abusive relationship that is 50-50. It happened. I don't have to waste my time trying to say, I got the answers, but when we wake up and see the reality is statute of limitations, they may never run out from real women who, and I appreciate that, from real women who are abused. Not this bullshit, manipulative shit that happens in relationships. I'm telling you, man, she was sitting there smiling, having a good time, going for the ride until things took a turn. Now, I by no means have to be politically correct, but I say by no means as well do I even think that it's right for a man to put his hands on a woman unless she's striking you. However, in the black community, which I come from, I grew up ducking and dodging that type of behavior. I seen it all the time. It became a sense of normalcy in a dysfunctional way, where we came up being abused and seeing drug infested situations and mentally, emotionally, financially struggling people trying to figure out how to get out of traps. I'm the trap guy, Kod Testimony, North Texas greatest underground trap rapper. I could be anything I want to be. I could be an advocate. I could be a counselor, teacher, just out here being on the front lines as a protester. But one thing and two things I'm not is I'm definitely not a domestic violence perpetrator or how you say, a habitual offender of beating a woman's ass, even if she needs it. I'm not also a person that struggles with all these dynamics that are happening in life we lead. My thing is just, hey, where the money at? Foundational Black Americans, where the money at? Where's our leadership? Why is that you could step up and talk to anybody who's outside of our race and they have no comprehension of what we're talking about in terms of reparation? It's like, you're lazy, that's welfare. What does that word mean? I think they play so dumb and docile that they don't care. It's food for thought. I try to nourish my body with what I like as opposed to what's affordable rather. But I also try to nourish my mind with what matters in terms of now towards the future. And I'm looking at the content of people's communication all about the past now. How the fuck you gonna live this life and talk about somebody's past? That's the wicked days. Don't we get the right to be forgiven? What the fuck we have? What you doing? You wanna sit down here, everybody's perspective about what took place yesterday. Well, we did that, all of us would be going down. I mean, the examples were set for us to heal ourselves and be forgiven. That's what therapy is all about. We have therapeutic environments that say, you gotta find a way to let go. You're not widowed, you're not traumatized, and you're not able to overcome. It's up to you not to be a victim and be victimized and continue to demonstrate the same behaviors that were done to you. You need to take a breath of fresh air, lean back, and hurdle past these seasons that don't last forever. But this society is sitting there filibustering the wrong type of behavior in real time. Not everybody thinks they got a megaphone and a microphone and a phone that spews nothing but. I'm going to tell you from my perspective, my understanding what happened in a household you never lived in. We never know the truth. But this man's fighting for his life. And we can see how, again, I bring it back to this woman manipulated. She got her money. She's still living her life. She's still having children and a family, even though she's ridden with all kinds of mental issues, diseases, things that she did that's so disgusting, it's pathetic. She had, no, I'm not gonna say it, but if you try to if you get rid of a child, how many times did she do that? You know what I'm saying? So, a feminist they're always gonna find a way to tear a man down. A woman who don't care about men, they're always gonna find a way to tear a man down. But I don't have really nothing to do with all this except to say, man, this is like disgusting. I really can't believe this. What have you done for me lately? What can you do for me lately? And where do we go from here? I'm a trap guy, man. It's a fucking shame, God. We live in a world that is all about imagery. How do you perceive or your perception about how you think a person is surface wise until you get to know them, and then you realize, you know, you a rebound. I'm not a rebound. You're a rebound. You want somebody in a relationship to be like somebody you used to like and love. But yeah, I don't want to sound like an uncle or a grandfather or just reminiscing over, or rather just speaking like, you know, I got the answers for all this. I just know that this is dead wrong. Dead wrong. And us being foundational Black Americans, this is dead wrong. Where we have nobody to represent us. 5 years from now, we will be a dying breed, as we are. It's already in motion. You want to hear me say this over and over again? You won't know until it's right in your face, and you'll hopefully give credit where credit's due. You want to affiliate yourself with somebody, or they want to affiliate themselves with you and track you down so you could breathe the same air that they breathe. And when they don't give you what you want, they want to turn against you. Every day is a struggle. Every day somebody has and wants to tell their story about their life, get attention paid to them. But the main thing that those, I don't know the names of people, so I say it like that. The main thing that they want to do is tear you down. Tear you down and say you're crazy for speaking your truth. I'm not gonna do no hip hop right now. I could take you to the courtroom, outside the courtroom on this little phone over here, and bring you to the real world, the bat phone, my bat phone. But I'm pissed off about a lot of things, and I just have to learn how, again, to control my emotions. I'm walking around in real time and seeing all the unfair acts that people do, and you just have to suck it up. My war cry. It screams loud inside, but outside I can't let it out because I'll be showing my vulnerability. But y'all know what time it is. All this back and forth. I don't know. I'm glad I'm past that though. In terms of relationship crap. Oh man, that was like toughest period of my life. And I survived it. Even when I go back and think about the past, I think about how I came up. I don't think no point in my life, I mean, of course, when you being groomed and nurtured under life circumstances, there was blessings, but there was a lot of craziness that now I sit and I think about, like, God, dog, I was self-torturing myself just to make it through, eating the wrong things, ingesting, taking all these risks in life. It's a trap, God, man. I'll let y'all, man. I'm not gonna sit here and keep going on. No, I feel like I'm dead. But can you see what I see? We need help. All of us need psychiatric help. All of us. We're gonna die one day. And people gonna be there out celebrating to hurry up and get that damn paycheck. Or they're gonna really miss you. It's gonna be one of the two. It's just so sad how black people, foundation of black Americans, don't realize that they're trapped and our life is rushed to death. The more black people that kill each other, the better off white supremacy is. And they say it's our fault. We kill each other because we're programmed to be crabs in a bucket. That's what they said. They didn't grow up with no mama and daddy. Came from dysfunctional life. They should know better. Look at all these trifling ways they have. Cunning. That's what they're cunning with. They tit for tat. Spitefulness. It's a war out here, man. Better stay strong, get yours. So ain't nobody can get you shit. I promise you. But what saddens me as well before I get up off here is just these ones that are supposed to hold up the law, the code. Blue is bad apples, bad actors in concert together. The thug mentality behind the shield. That shit is like, why are y'all doing that? Provoking people, you know? I don't understand it. Think you better than somebody. You got a little power. Can't empathize with nobody. You think they like slave runners. Go get them. They become addicted to that shit. Go get them. Pull them in. I'm gonna detain you for your safety. It's for your safety, not mine. I mean, well, it could be. That's what they say. It could be for. I want you to shut up. Be quiet. Get down. Stop fighting. Get in the car. Get in the car. All that talk back just make them feel more empowered. It's like, I'm gonna beat you. Choke you. You're gonna do everything they can to hurt you. Before you get justice, they're gonna put justice on you in their own way. Can't take it out because you can't perform in bed, so you beat on a motherfucker. Wow. You ain't the father, leader of your house, so you beat on people, strangers. You don't have it in you to know what it's like when you first started. You walk the beat and you try to get cats out of the trees, shake hands, kiss babies. But once you got that smell that feel of taking out a billy club, pulling out a firearm, spraying hoses, choking people out, stealing, lying, walking people down, falling in love with paperwork to put charges on people, and just knowing to look to your right, to your left, forward and behind, that you could do whatever you want recklessly. Ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. That's not right. And by the time we get legal representation in all kinds of ways, damage has already been done. Are we trying to fight for freedom in a country that says we free? And then when we get out, we're so institutionalized that there's no other place to go but back. Because society don't want you chunked up charges that were put on you. Turn your life, your freedom in life, into a way you can't even produce. Your productivity has been tracked. You're gonna give me all these motherfucking books to read, and people done wrote all these books all their life. Nobody know the real true meaning. You know what I mean? They don't know and understand it. I don't even get the fuck up. I don't get it up. Puff Daddy is not guilty. He's guilty of being a victim of circumstances, just like all of us are. Nobody's perfect. But what he's not, and I don't care which way this trial goes or not, I would love to see this black man walk away. Because there's so many on the other side in the right wing, deep right wing, that have done way worse. That's not even on the surface. You talking about criminal behavior? You talking about real untrue justice? Oh my God. It would make, you talking about pass out and faint immediately if your eyes could see? Man. Just to stay at the top of what you perceive is so great, the upper echelon of society. And it is very cold and lonely up there. But again, we get up off here. I got shit for you. I'm the trap. The last thing I'll say is every day I really sit here and I'm like fucked up by this because it's like there ain't really nothing to do. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm not in a relationship. By choice, I do all those things. I'm an adult, I can do whatever I want to do. It come to bat from. Time, waiting on my expiration. I expired. I've already tried to inspire. Oh shit. I guess I got something to say. Oh my God. Do you really want to trap plus another Mark Furman? Look at America, your American dream right here. Blue eyes, blonde hair. This is all it's about. Do you think they talking about reparations for a black person? Hell no. They talking about tariffs for making America great again. They're way over there. Man, Jesus Christ. I could, if I could do it again, if I could do it all over again, how would I do it? If I could do it again, how would I do it? If I could do it again, how would I do it? And the leaders. It's all entertainment. Sell you a dream. You know, was that real when he was singing that song? Lean on me. Papoose, all this shit is nothing but to trigger you to get lost in time. Here go my burger. To get lost in time. I could put one of these beats on to rap to the enemy part. Trump pardons Larry Hoover. Wow. Blue blood be lying his ass off. Everybody's lost their mind just like that right there. Look, Kookie Karens, this Tariq Nasheed. Damn. Well, Trump. Yes. You know, we scrolling. This is our life. We locked up in a phone, and mine is locked from what subscribers I subscribe to, or and this is what happens when you think the whole world is listening or has their phone set up like yours. They don't. This is you inside of my world. Their views and their movement on their cell phone is locked up in their subscribers. You know? That's why you're looking at people and nobody's connected. Because we're programmed in different ways now, where we saw watch the same TV shows and have a sense of understanding. Now you don't know what a person's talking about. Like, what? What'd you just say? Or, oh, I ain't heard nothing about that. talk about some shit. Talk about it. Floyd Mayweather always find a way to manipulate shit with the enemy. God, the tallest woman in the world. She thick as all outdoors. Big thick. Ooh. Yeah. So, I could press any one of these instrumentals and give you some music. Stop lying on me. Yeah. Kid Cudi, full testimony. Anyways, let me get up off here, man. I'm gonna rest my mind. Shit. Everybody making money off of this Sean Diddy trial. But I'm out, man. I mean, just for the ones that be saying, whatever, I'll give you a rap. Fuck.
With Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even
I'll
more.
give you
Just
a
want to break
rap.
this breach up. There's too much hot sauce.
I'll give you something. Some people be asking me, what's this channel all about? It's about whatever. I've been in this life so long. I don't know what else to do. I'm sitting here talking to you. I know myself, I see myself, I'm trying to understand why I'm living this up all good days in this way you treat me, the trap guy. I put on this cape and try to fly for you and try to baptize myself. I look and learning from the things that's so strange to me. I'm on my knees praying to a God that really I feel like don't believe in me. Hallowed be thy name that I scream it and I talk about it. Which way do I go? It's insane. Damn, I'll be reminiscing when I took a day just to get it back to always. Ooh. The fresh of the air. I believe and I believe, and then I believe. Of the way that I wish I wasn't, I had telling reminiscence all upon the days and nights. This is the way I ask you every single day. Everybody got a story to tell. You see what I see. I'm KOD, touch alone. Look into the deepest of my eyes, and you see my so surprising to me. Woo, 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 woo. I am the trap god. Who goes there? Who been there? Where we going when we think about who really cares? It's an institutionalized ways, and I pay to this day. I am the trap god. Lord, please help me. Help me really understand how I get this way in my life. Where they come to be so. It's disappointing how you give them a little bit of power, and it's the way they treat you. Like you really don't matter.
If you've been injured in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use
I'm out, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just like stuck in my mental mentality. Do you see what I see? I'm holler at y'all later. Oh snap. They're asking for encore. 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 Do you want they want encore? Man, I cannot believe I got all these damn. Prison by the prison of the slave. I mean, I really just hate. Hello, 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 hello. Who goes to get the ones that can't relate to the traps, the ones that can't relate to my raps. Whipping these bars so hard and I'm jumping over this. I'm a superstar in this trap game.